Y'all can call me Harriet Tubman. See, I'll be the leader of this here outfit. We going across this here swamp by and by. If I say to duck, y'all got to duck. If I say to get low, you best to get low.
These Buffalo fourth graders are learning something about the courage of escaping slaves from the South and those who came to their aid as they passed through western New York on their way to freedom in Canada.
I'm on this journey to freedom, and I hears up yonder, it's a big old house that's gonna help me get some fresh clothes and maybe a little food as I continue on.
History is coming alive in a way that no textbook could ever express.
I'm looking for this woman. Which one of you's Harriet Tubman? Speak up!
When me love.
By viewing this archival piece of local television history donated by WIVB-TV, these young students are able to feel the fears, hopes, and dreams of the freedom seekers.
I want you to think of a character trait that you might be able to describe Harriet and all of her accomplishments with.
She really cared and was confident of risking her life after, even if that was after her.
Might have been maybe a little hard for her because she had to lead a whole bunch of people out of the slavery, and she didn't want to get caught by bounty hunters.
They are even learning that some of Harriet Tubman's descendants settled in Buffalo.
Growing up, the only people who really knew about Harriet Tubman was her family.
Cool that we live in a place where such a mark of history was.
You have to stand here and think this is where it happened, and just be quiet and feel what it would have been like to walk in here.
To see it framed in these documentaries is wonderful because it's a great correlation between the students and this community, because now they say, wow, this actually happened in our own neighborhood, in our community.
The Buffalo champion of civil rights is given her rightful place in American history.
History will record this day and make the truth stand tall.
As a teaching tool, it's fantastic. It has a direct connection to our actual curriculum and content, not only globally but locally in Buffalo, most importantly for these, the youth that we have now that we're working with daily, to see that direct correlation and impact that it had within Buffalo and what the advocacy was at that point in time, and to carry that legacy on to move forward.
When local television documentaries and news archives are opened up to teachers, a window to local, state, and national moving image history opens up to their students.
The Black Ghetto of Buffalo, New York, erupted in violent rebellion.
Some of our policemen don't know how to treat Negroes. They treat them like they're animals and talk to them like they're animals.
The Buffalo public schools are unconstitutionally segregated.
For these 9- and 10-year-old students at School 61, the age-appropriate lesson on this day deals with positive role models.
What kind of character traits might you say that Mr. Eve portrays?
Arthur Eve, a former state lawmaker from Buffalo, who fought hard all his life for civil rights and came close to becoming Buffalo's first African-American mayor in 1977.
People of goodwill will vote for a candidate regardless of race, color, or creed.
And on this day, these children would actually get to meet the living civil rights legend whose story they watched unfold in class.
Good morning.
School 61 is also known as the Arthur O. Eve School of Distinction.
He was determined to end segregation, and the other one was that he was a leader because he led the civil rights movement.
So what did he see when he looked into their faces?
I see hope. Hope. Absolutely. We will get there. there's no question in my mind that if we keep working hard, we will succeed.
Your series brings the heroes from Buffalo, from New York State, in live action footage to the children. I think it's a very key part of their education.
People who cannot remember their past are condemned to repeat it. We're not going back that way.